With the long-awaited Call of Duty Black Ops almost here, there's a lot of hype in the gaming community about what weapons will be released with it. So today we're going to go over each of those weapons in every category, along with some special weapons, and give some extra information on them. So let's get started. Welcome to Z Tutorials, and as you guys saw from the intro, today we're going to be looking at Call of Duty Black Ops and specifically the new weapons on it. So let's just dive straight into this bad boy and look at the assault rifles. Now everyone knows the assault rifles to be the high powered guns, the ones that you use in close combat, and the first one out is the Kar 15 Commando. Now this is a 20 round mag gun with high accuracy and low damage, and just before we start I'm just going to put in this point. People thought that Call of Duty might, not use this feature anymore, but it's after crawling back into the game, and that is grenade launchers, or aka noob tubers. Noob tubes are available as attachments on these guns still, so that's very, very disappointing because in my opinion it does take away from the aspect of the game. But enough said, let's move on. Next gun up is the AK-47. This is a 30 round mag gun with high damage, and again the grenade launcher attachment is on this gun as well. Next up is from Modern Warfare 2, it's the AUG. Everyone knows that, I don't think we need to go into that. Followed by the M16, which is again in Modern Warfare 2, so no need to go over that. With the FAMAS, again loads of these guns are from Modern Warfare 2, so there's nothing really new here. Now this is a new gun, the Enfield. Now not much details have been left out about this gun, but basically it's going to be a burst fire gun. That's all you really need to know. The FAL is the single fire gun, you know about that from Modern Warfare 2 also. Followed by the M14 and then the Galil, two of them new guns there, and the G11. Now the G11 is basically the M16, the 3 round burst. It might be unlocked at a higher level, meaning that it could be more powerful, or it could have less recoil, could have more mags, things like that. So that's something to look out for there. Next up is submachine guns. First submachine gun up is the Mac 10. Now I'm not quite sure if this is called the Mac 10 or the Mac 11, but whatever it is, it's a submachine gun and it's new in the game. Followed by the MP5K, which everyone seems to love the MP5K. It's got loads and loads and loads of damage on it for a small gun. It's very, very powerful. Followed by the AK-74 and then the Scorpion. The Scorpion is a new gun once again. Again, it's got loads and loads of rounds, but I think that the mags are quite low on this gun. Followed by the MPL and the UZ. Everyone knows about them. As far as I know, you can get them in Akimbo also, as an attachment, of course. The Spectre is next, and that's all we have for the submachine guns, guys. Now we got light machine guns. Now we have the RPK, which is similar to the AUG H-bar in Modern Warfare 2. It's basically just got a lot of damage with a high accuracy. Followed by the M60, which is another high fire rate gun. All light machine guns will be high fire rate. And now we have the HK21. This is the low recoil gun with high damage, and I'm looking forward to looking at that one myself. We have no pictures of that yet, so I'm looking forward to see what that looks like. Next up is shotguns. Now, very, very pleased to say that the Godly Spaz 12 is available in Black Ops. I love this gun. I use this as my secondary for pretty much any class. I use this as my secondary. I just love the gun. If you put some grip on that, nothing beats it. Next up is the KS22, and unfortunately this looks like it's going to be like the AA, which some people might be happy about. Unfortunately this is all we have in the shotgun, so sorry about that. More should be soon. I'll release it. If you want to know more about guns and stuff, I'll be releasing new guns on my Twitter, so if you want to follow me on Twitter, that's @ZTutorials. You'll find out more info there. Now we got launchers, and a lot of people like this one. It's the RPG-7, of course, from Modern Warfare 2. Some people love it. People who don't use it seem to hate it because they just seem to get killed so easily with it. It's a very, very powerful gun indeed. Followed by the M202 rocket launcher. Now I'm very, very interested in this gun. It's basically one of those guns, if you can imagine it, putting it on your shoulder, and it's got the 4 barrels in it, kind of like a box, and it's got 2 rounds of those 4, so it looks very, very powerful and very interesting indeed. Now we have the China Lake. Now I don't know much about this gun. It looks like a thumper basically. Do you remember the thumpers in the Modern Warfare 2 series? That's basically what it looks like, a thumper. Now we have handguns, and first up in the handguns is the Magnum. The Magnum, everyone knows that. I don't think there's any need to go into detail there. Followed by the Colt, followed by the Makarov pistol. So just the basic pistol there. That should be quite powerful. Followed by the Python, which again is a powerful gun. That'll be a high class to unlock, I'm guessing. Now we have Sniper, and there's been a lot of controversy about these snipers because, as we know, Modern Warfare 2 is filled with snipers. It's filled with 2 things basically: snipers and noob tubers. I like the snipers, I don't like the noob tubers. That's just my opinion. First up is the Dragunov. Now this is basically, what can I say about this? It's basically like the Barrett, and the L96A1 is like the intervention. It's got the bolt action, so that probably will be the more powerful gun there. Now we have the special attachments. Well, not attachment, equipment. We have the crossbow. Now everyone wants to use this crossbow. I am very, very, very excited to use this crossbow. I think it's so cool. Now there's 2 ways of using it. You saw in the trailer, if you haven't already seen the trailer, basically you shoot the crossbow at a person, you get a hit marker, and you're thinking, well, how didn't that kill him if a knife killed him in Modern Warfare 2? And next thing, the arrow explodes. That's a very, very cool feature there, and obviously you can just kill him with the arrow itself. Then we have the ballistic knife, which is I think this one is the 2 knives in the one hand, where you will run around with the 2 knives, which will be very, very good for people who like knifing. You saw those accounts on Modern Warfare, all series really, where it just says their usernames would be knife only, whatever. So a lot of people would be happy with that. Followed by the machete, another knife, and that's it. That's all I got for you guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you did like this little video I made up. If you liked it, and if you think your friends will like it, make sure you share it on Facebook and Twitter. That's up to yourself, it's personal preference if you use them social networks. I want a comment out of you guys, and I want you to tell me what you think of the weapons. If you love it or hate it. If I left out a weapon, you might put it in the comments. What you think, what weapon you're excited about. Just leave a comment, tell me, I'll reply to your comments. I'm interested to know what you guys think of the Black Ops whole series and the weapons they have. Next up is the kill streaks. I'm not going through this in this video, but that video should be up soon, and more than likely I'll have an annotation there to go to this video. But if I don't, just subscribe and you will see it in your sub box. And that is the last thing I wanted to say. Please, please, please support me by subscribing. I release loads and loads of videos every week, so I'll keep you up to date. Also, about up to date, if you want to follow me on Twitter, my username is ZTutorials, so @ZTutorials, and I'll answer any of your questions there, and I'll be updating on my own feed there as well. So thank you all for watching, and this is ZTutorials signing out.